Hi all, Phil Muir here again from PJ Muir Productions, and I haven't made one of these for a while. There's a very good reason for that. I've been really busy doing some work for a guy called Len Fillion in South Africa, and yeah, just about finished doing all of the guitars for his album. Got one more tune to do, but I thought I would show this tune because it's kind of interesting. I had to do a solo over a middle eight, which is kind of unusual. I think the last time I heard one of those was back in the 80s on the Peter Cetera tune, Glory of Love, but Len tells me it's very commonplace still in South Africa. Anyway, without further ado, let's nip into Samplitude and I'll show you what I've been up to. Alright, so here we are, we're in the Samplitude window, and I've got the backing track soloed already, and I'll just give you a little flavour of that. So there we are. Next we have the acoustic guitars, and I did these with the Landola as per usual. However, I thought I would try a different microphone. I've got a Sennheiser MKE44P lying around here, and I've used that for sort of other things like recording sort of, you know, ambient noise in rooms and stuff if you're doing recording a gig or something like that. Anyway, I'd kind of thought it might work quite well on acoustic guitars, and it was kind of funny because I read reviews on the net and people were a bit like, well, it's okay, but it doesn't sound that great. But to be honest, I think it's fine. All it is it's a very flat microphone, which in itself isn't necessarily a bad thing. It just means you need to EQ it a bit. And to be honest, I quite like microphones like that are kind of flat, because you know where you are with them, don't you? Anyway, this is EQ'd, it's got a little bit of compression on it as well, and it's also got a tiny bit of verb on it, and those acoustic guitars sound like this. Just let you hear a little bit of this motif that I came up with as well. And obviously I'm using picks on this as well, because it kind of works for the tune. Anyway, that's enough of that, as they say. Next we're on to the Ibanez, which is the G550 that I have, and that has quite nice kind of thicker tones that you can get from it as well. I mean, you can get some thinner tones from it too. It's quite a variety of tones you can get from it. But anyway, on this I was using the PF pickup in the bridge. I think it might be a P90 actually, and didn't coil tap it. I can coil tap it, but I thought no, I just need a nice kind of thick rocky sound. So this is double tracked, and those guitars sound like this. Gives you enough of an idea of that. Next we move on to the G&L. This is my G&L Strat, and there's a couple of rhythm sort of delay things going on here. And this is the neck and bridge pickups together, and yeah, it sounds a bit like I suppose a Telecaster with both pickups together. Anyway, those guitars sound like this. So that gives you those. Next we're moving on to the picked guitar parts, and again this is the G&L again, and yeah, same pickups, but this is a kind of a very sort of clean sound, I suppose. Anyway, those guitars sound like this. And actually this was the original guitar part that I played on these, and then I thought I can do like almost like an octave thing with the delay guitars later. Next we come on to the actual lead guitar part, and that was done on the Ibanez. This is the neck pickup, and this is the Jeff Beck position 1, and yep, no call taps again, nice kind of thick creamy sound. That one sounds like this. So if we put all of those lovely guitars together, so we have the backing track, the 2 Landola acoustic guitars, the G series Ibanez doing the kind of rocky rhythm guitar parts, then the delayed G&L, then the clean sort of picked G&L, and the solo also played on the G series Ibanez, we get this. Yeah, so when I was talking there about tying up all the ends on the guitars, I kind of meant, you know, playing the kind of guitar part on the end there, sort of the kind of little melody motif also on the solo, which again, you know, kind of works quite well, I think. Anyway, thanks for watching as always. You can reach me in all the usual places through my website, filmio.com. Do feel free to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you wish. You can get me on Twitter at Demures, Facebook at Demures, Instagram at Demures. Hope to see you soon.